Hello everyone, you are highly welcome to this class. This is mathematics class, and today what we want to study today is how to find a particular term in a given binomial expansion. So have a binomial expansion problem given to you, and you are told to find either the second term or the fifth term or the fourth term or the seventh term. You are asked to find a particular term. How do you find that particular term in a given binomial expansion? So let's see how we are going to do that. We'll use the general formula. So by the general formula says that for a given binomial expansion of the form open bracket x plus y raised to power n, then the general term will be given by t sub r plus 1 to be equal to n combination r x raised to power n minus r y raised to power r. X is the first quantity inside the bracket, y is the second quantity inside the bracket. I'm saying the first and second quantity because this is just a notation. Anything can be here in place of x, and anything can be here in place of y. So you have two things here and you have a power here. Then you want to find a particular term. So this is the formula you are going to use, which is the general formula you can use to find the particular term. So we are going to see how to use this formula with this example. They ask us to find the seventh term in the binomial expansion of open bracket 4y divided by 5 minus 5 divided by 2y raised to power n. So we are asked to find what? The seventh term. This is the formula we are going to use, right? So we are looking for what? Seventh term. That's t sub what? 7, right? But the formula is saying what? T sub r plus 1. So we are going to write this 7, which is the seventh term we are looking for. We are going to write this 7 as what? Something plus 1. What will you add to 1 to make 7? If you add 1 to 6, you are going to get what? 7. So I'm going to write 7 as what? T sub 7 is the same as T sub 6 plus what? 1. Right? So I've written 7 as 1 plus something, which is 1 plus 6 will give you 7. So this, which is now looking like this formula. So this, by the formula, this will be equal to n combination r. What is n? The index of the bracket. What is the index of the bracket? 9. So I'm going to say 9 combination. What is r now? R is this number here, which is 6, as we have it here. Combination 6. Then x is the first quantity inside the bracket. What's the first quantity? See the first quantity here. So whatever you have as the first thing inside the bracket, that's your x. So this is my x now. So my x now is 4y divided by 5. Then what do? So the whole of this is acting like this x. Then raised to power n minus r. What is our n? 9. Then minus, what is our r? 6. Then next is y raised to power r. Y is the second thing you have inside the bracket. What is the second thing? Second thing we have here is this. That's minus 5 over 2y. So y is minus 5 over 2y. Then we are going to raise this to power what? Raise to power r. What is our r? 6. So next you simplify. What's 9 combination 6? 9 combination 6 is 9 factorial divided by 6 factorial multiply 9 minus 6 factorial. This is the combination formula. N combination r. N combination r by combination formula is given by n factorial divided by r factorial n minus r factorial. So remember r is what? 6. R is 6. So 9 combination 6. 9 is this n. R is what? This 6. So this is the formula we use here. That's n factorial, 9 factorial divided by r factorial. That's 6 factorial. Then n minus r factorial. 9 minus 6 factorial. So what do we have here? This will be y 4y divided by 5. 9 minus 6 is what? 3. Then multiplying minus 5 over 2y raised to power what? 6. So if you simplify this further, this is 9 factorial can be written as 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 factorial, all divided by 6 factorial. 9 minus 6 is 3. So you're having factorial here. That's 3 factorial. 3 factorial. Then we have what? 4y raised to power 3. So if you pass the index on each of them, that's you'll be having 4 raised to power 3, right, over 5. 5 raised to power 3. Then y raised to power 3. Then coming here, minus 5 raised to power 6, because 6 is an even number, the minus will not be there. But if you are raising minus 5 to odd power, the minus will still be there. So minus 5 raised to power 6 is the same thing as 5 raised to power 6. So I have multiplied by 5 raised to power 6 divided by 2 raised to power 6. 2 raised to power 6, then y raised to power 6. Y raised to power 6. So if you do this simplification, 6 factorial can cancel 6 factorial. So you will now have, if you simplify this 4 raised to power 3 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 6 if you calculate it. So both of them can cancel. Then we have, by the index law, we have 5 raised to power 3, we have 5 raised to power 6. You subtract the index. 6 minus 3 is what? We are going to have 3. So we are going to have 5 raised to power 3. So we have 9 times 8 times 7 divided by 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. Then multiplying. So what is remaining here is, now we got, in the simplification of this and this, we got was 5 raised to power 3. We'll simplify the index of y. We'll have y raised to power 3 here. We have y raised to power 6 down here. If you use the index law, that's the law. If you use the law of indices, you subtract the index. So 3 minus 6 will be what? Minus 3. So we have y raised to power minus 3. Y raised to power minus 3. So you can simplify this further. 3 will divide 9, right? 3 divide 2 will divide 2, 1. 2 divide 8 is 4. Right? Then we have reduced this. So what is now remaining is what? 3 times 4 times what? 7 times 5 raised to power 3 y raised to power minus 3. So this is what we have. You can do the final simplification using your calculator to multiply, or you can simplify it on your own, so, and get the final answer. So thank you so much for being part of this class. I'm expecting you in our upcoming class as we solve more examples on this topic. Bye.